What's up, guys? NottheWinner here, and we are going to be trying out a Mage build today. This one's going to be interesting because we just recently came off trying an Archer build, which was abysmal. What there is at the start of the game for Archers is nothing. So it doesn't really set you up for much success. Maybe late game that could be a really nice build, but starting out, not too great. What we are looking for, though, is what's going to be a good mage build here. Now, this is extra chance when fighting in desert, essence regen cut in half in freezing weather. That's horrible. Plus 2 in. Sure. That's useful. Charisma is going to help us blocking against int, which is useful. Being lightning immune, also useful. So I'm immune to already one of the magics. Of course, getting up magic is going to help us become immune to most types of like abilities. So we'll try and go as far as we can without going for an immune character, I think, unless there's one directly tied to either stamina or intelligence. Which it looks like there is only one intelligence character. Wow. Um, okay. Yeah, this is a very sketch. Lots of debuffs for the monsters. I don't think that their buff is as good as what their debuffs are, so it's kind of painful picking any of them other than like the complete immunity to Sonic. That's kind of huge, and complete immunity to Necrotic. That's very useful, and immune to all poison. Those three are worth it. The other ones, the extra, like, oh, well, that one gives you immune to lightning as well, but this is a better lightning immune because you also get the bonus chance to hit when fighting underground, and you don't get both negatives. Let's see. This is tough then. I mean, we kind of have to go for this one and hope we don't run into much freezing weather, and we should have plenty of essence running an intelligence build, right? So we shouldn't need much regen. Let's do it. And we'll go with the next old gorgeous. We're fine with his look. This is not the mage, and he is going to be a dodge boy as well. We're not too worried about the extra movement. We're not worried about the extra health either. We're just going to stick right between. Okay. Are there extras? No. Okay. Magic always wins. Ooh. So wizard, 2 attack, 2 intelligence. Attack's kind of useless considering that's purely from melee and ranged weapons. We're using spells, so really the intelligence is there. It would have been nice to see something else there. Max total essence increase, and I get the sorcerer's bolt. Kind of useful. Stamina intelligence. Priest. Spirit meter never goes below the calm level. That's actually fantastic. You never lose your spirit. 50% more damage against undead. Very useful. Divine healing. 4 health is nothing. Maybe later on it's a higher amount. Spirit hammer. 22 range damage. That's kind of cool. Sad that the rogue doesn't start with a bow. Or if it does, then I couldn't see it. And shadows and dust doesn't work with ranged for whatever reason. So magical veins, really useful for the max total essence. Arcane blast seems super useful. The heal, the bonus damage against undead, the spirit meter never going below calm, the spiritual hammer. That's kind of beefy, and I like the stamina with intellect rather than the attack with intellect. So I'm gonna go with the priest this time. I think Wizard might be the way to go in a future run, but Priest is where we're going to start. It looks like we get 5 intelligence, a little bit of stamina there, and, you know, we're not too worried about move speed, jump power. Yes, we want to be able to get a distance from our enemies, but we're going to get off enough effects that it shouldn't be too much of a threat. Of course, we want defense against magic instead of just against the charm attacks. So that's something that is going to become an issue later on in the run. But we want very high spell damage, very high hit chance with our spells, and then also some essence. And I think that'll be enough essence to get us rolling, and we can go pure int, or also a little bit of vigor from there, or vitality, whatever it is in this game. Let's see if you pick this option. Same thing. Oh, maybe that determines when you pick options. Okay. Let's go bonus stars. We're not here to grab a bunch of gear. We're here to grab a bunch of abilities. Granted, we can't for the first couple fights, but it's okay. I don't think you can miss in the first fight. Let's see. Protections would be nice. None of these except for the acrobatics, maybe. None of the warfares. Okay, so let's just stick around with our magic. Of course, we're going to get cryo and pyro first, so let's go ahead and get both of those. We got the weaponsmith. Let's let him walk closer. And yeah, spiritual hammer's pretty nice. We'll take it to start. Nice level up there as well. And let's see what our hit chance with spells is. Getting all this extra bonus. Should be able to afford 2 spells now. Maybe just the one. Let's see, 2 spells, right? Yeah. So we'll buy that. 81% chance to hit. Okay. We like to see that. So that's everything we're buying from the training dummy. This guy's only immune to sonic damage. Wow, he resisted both. Interesting. Spiritual hammer. I like how it knocks him back too. That's an ideal choice. I mean, the other choice is maybe pick a rogue for the extra, basically, so you can go first almost every single time, and then go pure mage after you've chosen the race. That'd be a really cheap way to pull it off, but I think it would work. And we're moving through levels decently quick here. Definitely enjoying the mage so far. We get the armor guy now. And we can spend all of our money on armor, since basically with the weapons, what we're working with is nothing. And with armor, nothing yet. But we can get a nice old shield. One of the other great things about like running a build like this is, you know, farming up for money is going to be pretty easy because you're just running powerful spells that can one-shot most enemies or break their armors down almost immediately. And then you're running damage over time on top of that to make sure that you're going to get the kill off. Look at that, 71 fire damage already. So, much like shouting, extremely powerful early on. We could probably already beat the regional champ. I'm going to go for an extra level up first. And I think the push to level 20 on this one's going to be pretty easy. I'm definitely going to want to add some points to my own armor, or not armor, my own health. Because otherwise they'll just one-shot me right back. And that's the only real threat to a build like this, in my opinion. So let's go ahead and get a little bit tankier. Going from 28 health to what? Let's see what it puts me at. $48. In my opinion, that's a big difference. And actually, yeah, let's take on the champion. Let's see how we do. Huge break at the start. We're gonna hit him with the spiritual hammer for the knockback. No knockback. Chill bolt for the finish. Nice. Sure. Can't hurt to have extra stat points. The stars would have been useful, but let's go for high armors. And take a level up. Apparently we got another one. And another pyromancer, sure. Currently we've got plenty of essence, you know, like it's not running us down at all. 68 health now, which is very useful. Let's see how tough these enemies are, if they can clear out all my health in a hit or two. And then we'll pick up some armor once I level up again. Firebolt. So broke his shield. He's taking immolation damage. Spirit hammer coming in. And Spirit hammer's damage, I think, went up because my heal's at 14 now instead of 4. Still not a huge heal, but hey, why not? So we gotta wait one more turn for the hammer. And then we can go back to Firebolt. Bring up the shield to tank all damage. Quick chill bolt. Parrying everything. Another hammer. We're 2 away from another Firebolt. Boom. So these guys are a little bit tankier for sure, but since I ran that extra HP and I'm going to put even more into HP, it's going to be nice and easy. And eventually the armor gets better too, so if you're running enough high HP with the armor, it's tough for them to break you down while you can keep on casting. And we're going to have better casts where we're adding damage over time, just like the immolation damage that we're getting off. So that's ideal as well. Buddy, get out of here. I think that one's guaranteed hit, the Spiritual Hammer. Let's check on this next fight, what it shows. Because if that's guaranteed damage, that's OP. And that makes Priest really powerful. I'm sure the Magic Missile one's like also probably very high chance to hit, if not guaranteed. Yeah, this one's guaranteed. Wow, that's strong. Like super, super strong. So we wanted, no, we couldn't jump over him. We'll rest again. One away from that. Let's hit myself with a quick heal. Back to full. Let him hit me. Spirit Hammer for the finish. Guaranteed kill. Yeah, Spirit Hammer with its cooldown might actually be one of the best things that we can utilize here. If it's something that never misses like that, I definitely want to try out a Mage. I'm going to create a Mage tonight. Like, I know this is a Mage, but like, I mean, like, the wizard character instead of the priest. Because I want to see what his spell is and whether it's guaranteed hit. If it's guaranteed hit at a higher damage than this one, that's a really good choice to make. But this heal will definitely come in handy late game. Let's go ahead and throw some more there, and then we'll go into more arcane. Make sure the damage is at least up there with that. And we're going to work our way through here and try and basically get to the champ as soon as possible for this zone. I don't like the edges. That bothers me. Nice. Big finish. Realistically, you could go Spirit Hammer first into each of those, and then by the time you use each of those, your Spirit Hammer's back up again. And that's actually the better combo, but it's really up to you. I'm trying to go for the highest damage first, rather than go something like this, break some of the shield, then come in and the shield actually doesn't break from that, and then you come in. Oh, Spirit Hammer actually has a longer cooldown than I thought by 1 turn. Whatever, we go for the full heal. Straight into another Spirit Hammer. And then we still got 2 more turns to waste here. So you go Shield Block. If you're worried about your Essence, use a quick rest. It'll get your health and Essence up, and then boom, Firebolt. Overall, not too bad, though. We're ready for the regional champ, but we're also so close to leveling that it might just be better off grabbing a level than doing the champ for an additional level. Okay, let's start off with the Spirit Hammer again then and try this again. Because we're going to get to the point where we're going to make all of our spells have one less cooldown as well. Damn, he messed me up. So our first defeat. Which actually, before we go in here, let's head back to the battle caravan and speak with our training guru. Hey, buddy, why don't you teach me this one? So we're down to a 69% hit chance right now. We do have a fair amount of points in it, but that's nowhere near as bad off as where we were on the Ranger build. We're going to see if this drops down to 40, though. Oof. So we're at 80, actually, though. So that got us the level up, and then we'll take on the champ right after. Let's go ahead and get to 10 vitality. That way 1 point and 1 point will be our finish up there. We're really going to make Pyro beefy. It's at its max. And that way when we do unlock the higher level, like Fire Spell or something, it's not, I don't think the damage is that much different, but then it's like you can go back to back Pyro and really stack the immolation. If it can dual stack. If not, then whatever. Alright. So where we got right now is he's going to come at us hard. We'll shield block early and see if he's going to kick us away, right? We'll try and get some of this off. It failed. He broke the shield already. Let's freeze him in place if possible. And then hopefully we can grab a Spirit Hammer. No knockback. He was able to parry the Spirit Hammer too. That's something that's new. We'll hit a quick rest, try and survive as long as possible, and we'll hit a heal here. So it's enough to keep myself at full into the next Forlorn for the finish. That wasn't so bad. So we can move on from here. I'm going to go ahead and rest and then move on. Last point there. We can add a little bit more there. And that allows me to unlock all 3 of those because I'm going to be grabbing all those skills. So you can go ahead and teach me Acid this time. We're going to head over to the Gallows Stones. So this is where I was on my other character. I think it took a little while longer than this to make it. And this, the Whiskey Barrel one, no. Go along with the Charade if I want +1 intelligence, -1 vitality, right? Not interested. I'll take the gold. You get +1, -1. I'm happy with how I'm building myself currently. I don't want to swap that up from the quest, so it's not worth me doing the change. So he's talking about selling me a pony. Do you have any available? Okay, for 5k. No thanks. Not right now, buddy. Let's get some better armor. Oh, that's right. I can use shields. Tight. And some sandals. Can't use the arm guards yet since those require level 10. Currently 9 right now. But that's alright. We were able to buy almost everything else. Or, well, we were able to buy everything else. And now let's try our luck against these stronger enemies that probably also cast spells. His main stat is stamina. Ow. Let's try something. So we blocked that with the shield. Now we're going to go into a firebolt, acid. So 2 resists. Chill bolt. I can never go below calm, thankfully, due to being a priest, which seemingly came in clutch for both of those because it would have given me a negative effect otherwise. I can spirit hammer into that, and then by then my fire is coming up next turn, so I get off a holy heal to put myself at full again. And now he's frustrated while I'm still pretty beefy, and I can firebolt for a finish. Not bad. Not bad at all, guys. I mean, we'll take it. Alright. So let's try and grind out some levels. Hopefully they all run just as well as that. Because that's the real test right here. How well I do in this zone. Looks like my armor was already damaged entering the fight. Let's go shield block. We're both shield blocking. So I blew up his shield in one shot there. Let's go ahead and freeze him. He knocked me back. His big mistake there. The acid is going to damage him each turn now. And now let's try and get some necrotic on top. So he's taking the freeze, poison, necrotic finish. Huge DOTs. All about DOTs on this build. And then we do have enough now where we can grab a new skill from the training dummy as well. Our final one, Zap. Now, of course, there's other skills we're going to want. This isn't the exact final skill, but it's the final set that we need for having all the status effects that we want at once. Alright, let's go back into the fight selector and get myself a level up. Get my shield up. We're both shields up. It's like bowing in Elden Ring. It's only a 50% chance to hit this guy. 60 now. He must have something that's lowering my chance to hit, but it's still much higher than what it was with the bow. And I don't have to be at an exact range like you do with the bow. Oh yeah, he's immune to thunder. But he's still poisoned right now, and he's taking additional damage, and the Spirit Hammer hits. Enough for a level up. So clearly this one's working out. So definitely want Venom and Necrotic. Those are going to be the big focus, less than Electro. Electro will be the back thought behind everything else, guys, because once we reduce the cooldowns by one more, then it's just going to be a lot easier to just cycle. Yes, I believe I would still need Shock in that cycle, but if I swap in a Holy Hammer, then I don't. So that's kind of the big difference that I'm looking at, guys. Because, like, look, Firebolt, now it should have a 5-turn cooldown. It would have a 4, and it would be like 1, 2, 3, and 4 instead of 1, 2, 3, 4. So chill them in place so they can't get any closer, hit them with something that's going to cause damage over time, and then hit them with something powerful to hurt them. And now the damage over time will be enough to really mess them up. Looks like the Necrotic fell off from the poison, which is not ideal. Reminder, guys, let me know in the comments down below what builds you want me to check out. If there's something that you're scared about playing, I'm more than happy to check it out for you. I just got to know what you're looking for. So far, my main build is obviously my Sonic build, clearly OP. The ranged build early game, super weak, very frustrating. The should break free from that now. The range slash mage build, clearly better is just a pure mage, so I threw that one away as well to try out this mage, and that's where we've gotten to with this mage, and it's going to be between priest or choosing wizard for the mage, because clearly it's a powerful build on the priest, but I'll still have to check it on the wizard to see which two is kind of better with their special ability with the hammer versus the missiles. But next, I'm not really sure what I would try other than like a melee build. There's all sorts of different skills with melee builds, so it's kind of tempting to try a few different things, but I don't see anything like mind-blowing, you know? I feel like melee is just something you might hybrid into later. But that's just me. I know everyone plays different, so feel free to let me know, and I'll try it out. So he's immune to necrotic, not acidic. No, acidic is what he's immune to. Necrotic's the other one, that's right. I can already raise my shield again. Let's do it. So I got all my spells back. Shield blocked most of that. And he's about to be broken down here. Nice. Yeah, that'll also be useful like when you're running into immune enemies. When you have that lowered by 1, all you have to do is throw in a hammer and not use the one that they're immune to. Right, we'll take this guy out for a level up, and we'll even take on the regional champ. This is an easy one, though. This will carry you, for sure. Especially with a good shield. The better the shield, like, the stronger you're going to be with this build. Alright. So he avoided the burn. Caught him with the chill. Now a quick acid for DOT. He evaded that. Let's hit him with this, since he's not really using skills anyways. Now he can't use skills. Nope, he dodged that. Spirit Hammer, though, allows us to bust right through. And smack him with more damage. Big resist there. The freeze will be fun, though. And now that most of his armor's broken, it won't be too tough to break through. Let's go ahead and rest. Spirit Hammer. With the zap. So we do want a little bit more mana. That's for sure. There's a couple ways to achieve that, though. One, if I was a mage. Like the actual wizard. 2, by adding some stamina. Or 3, by adding a skill point in something that raises that. Such as like innate sorcery. Or sorcerer's blood for more recovery. Alright, let's try our luck on regional champ. This looks like it hurts. So shield saved us a lot there, I think. The fire is going to help. We broke most of their shield. A chill to hold them in place. Shield's fully gone. And buys me an extra turn to get effects off. They got damage over time. Their breastplate's almost broken. And they shocked us. Okay, we'll recover. We'll quick attack. Okay. They threw the empty bottle. And that's enough. Yeah. Yeah, Necro is really powerful in my opinion. Did I add a space? Oops. That's funny. I don't think I did. Sure, extra stamina. We'll take our level up. Yeah, we're getting there. Once we get wild magic, like all of these are really good. So I'm gonna want to be maxing as many of those as possible. But like if we unlock this at 16, then it's like 5, 5, 5. You're already at 31, and you still got to get each of these. Which this one, reduce cooldown on all magical abilities by 1 turn. Is there only 1 level to this, or is there multiple? Because if there's multiple, you know, then you can cast whatever 3 you want as much as you want, and then it's like, okay, well then I should only be maxing like Venomancer, Cryo, and Pyro, right? Because then the 1 point in Necro would get me to 16, and then I could focus on the rest of this, right? Secrets of Magi converts stuff into essence. That'll be useful since I do run out of essence currently, but if I get to a high enough essence, it won't matter. So I'd probably only put 1 point in this one. Definitely 1 in Atomic. And then Bargle, I don't know what it does, so it's kind of tough. What armor do you have for me, buddy? So that was expensive, but very useful, I believe. I don't have a helmet on yet. I spent all my money. Okay. No. It sold the wrong one. I hate how this game does that. Like, guys. Now I lost all that money that I just spent. And I can't get my weapon back. Like, I clearly didn't have that one selected. So now I lose that mage buff. I don't have as good of a shield. Man, come on. There should be, maybe there is, but there should be a way to lock items. That's what I need. Damn, that's rough, guys. That is not what I wanted to see. Because what skill is that? Let's check. That was Sorcerer's Blood, Essence Regen, which is something that would be useful to me at this current point of the game. So, yeah, I mean, that's what you really got to be careful for. It sells the wrong item if they're of the similar or same name. Not really ideal or something that you're actually looking for. But a nice little shield block there. Very high chance to hit with these spells. I think this is the one that's immune to necrotic. 80% chance to miss. Alright, I was going to say, don't make the third one miss. And then a quick zap. So almost all of his stuff is broken. At this point, I'll Spirit Hammer him. That broke the last of his stuff. And now we're going to shield block again. Because he couldn't break it the last time. And then Firebolt. Ooh, Firebolt should have finished. Rough. Chill Bolt for the win. Also, we've essentially completed this area. We could move on to level 12 zone as well. And and start working our way up the top. You want necrotic? I'll give you necrotic, bud. You want another dot? No, no, no. I'm not done with you. Just sleep in his face so that he dies from the damage over time. Love it. He's almost done for. That's all of his shields down. And he's got the damage over times on him. I could have guaranteed hit as well, but that can be parried. So I guess it's not a guaranteed hit. Let's see the difference without shield blocking. Nice. Still pulled it off. With the hammer going up in damage as I level, it's kind of convenient. I don't know if it's from levels or from stats, but it's still nice. Alright, so what issues am I running into? I seem to have just enough health. That's going to be an issue once I start moving to other places. Stamina, we're doing fine, but it's getting close. Intellect, I mean, we need higher chance to hit, that's true, but otherwise we're fine. Alright, I can start unlocking these. It's literally 4 damage difference. So, not a big change, but it's still a second fireball I can cast in a row with all the rest of this crap. Now let's go to the overworld. And head somewhere more challenging. Remember guys, dungeons are not active yet and will not be for a few more months. They're supposed to come after PvP. Don't waste your time heading to those at the current point of the game. We'll reset if we pick wrong. Hey, we'll take it. Alright, let's see. We could try and take on the Doom guy, because, like, 450 is actually plenty at this point of the game, in my opinion, even though he's, like, 900 and something. But we could also push for levels or push for new gear. Like that, +1 intelligence for free. We don't need the strength. That's useful. We'll definitely grab the bracers though. And give it a day for the rest. Weaponsmith. Are there any... Yeah, there's not. I didn't think so. So it's more about what stats you want. That's frost protection. That could actually be useful. Frost protection. So we'll be looking for either protections or things that can boost magic, or just straight intelligence boosts from stuff like that now. Enchantress, what do you have? You can alchemize, and then you can also sell me like potions of defense and stuff. 10 potions of defense could be useful. Potions of intelligence, obviously. Higher damage, higher hit chance. Vitality is going to be huge, though. Let's buy one of those, two of those, actually. Because think about that. An extra 10 points of vitality is like 200 additional health or something, or maybe only 100, but still. If I'm at 136 now, I'd be at 236. That's a large difference, in my opinion. The higher your health is, the less of a change it's, I guess, going to make for you, but still. And these enemies should be a little bit beefy, so that's cool. This one's got very high stamina. He must be a caster of some sorts. So let's go shield down. He goes first. He goes for an arm guard break. I broke his shield. He's still trying to strike direct. Really catching him with the dots. Like, oh, we didn't get that one off, but still. Okay, he hit me with the first one there. I still have fire 2 as an option as well. So instead of Spirit Hammer, let's try that. Yeah, 106 fire. Yeah, not bad. I like that, actually. That's useful. There's not much of a change, but maybe the damage over time's higher. Probably not. So it had me do a full day's rest, so maybe all 4 of these fights will get me a level. If not, then it'll be close to it. But we haven't hit any real brick walls. Maybe we've died like once, twice? I'm for sure once, maybe twice though. So that's really not that bad at all. Overall, we've been able to be just tanky enough without adding any points and other things other than actual hit points. So we don't need defense points if the gear is good enough. Really, we got to get our hit rate up and ensure that we're going to hit with every single spell to maximize how powerful we can get at this point. If you guys are enjoying this like deep dive 1 hour to 1.5 hour look at different builds, let me know. We can also try condensing this in the future and making it something much shorter, where I just kind of talk about the build and, you know, discuss my 1.5 hour journey across like 10 minutes. Basically summaries. We can do those later as well and tie in these as well if you guys like both. Doesn't matter to me. But yeah, guys, if this type of content is what you want, let me know. Or if you want something shorter that's just going to get to the point of the actual build, then also let me know, and I can make either one, the other, or both. I do read all my comments, guys. Oh, he took off my whole leg. Jerk. Okay. Jeez. Savage. Was that the final fighter? Cool. We got one more, so that should push me to the next level. Yeah, guys, I'm very receptive to comments. I'm always trying to improve the channel, and I do respond to everyone. Unless you're, like, super negative, then I might just ignore you. But if you need help or anything like that, I'm always happy. Damage over time. It's starting to build up nicely. Like, it really is. Because eventually it won't matter what their armor is. We put enough dots on them, it will bleed through all of their health. Yeah, I'm going for it, guys. Alright, armor. Intelligence armor. Sonic Mastery Shield. Can't afford either. Sell current shield for 2,000 before I buy the new one. I'd only be able to afford the helmet, though, at that rate. I'm not using these anymore. Oh, apparently I am, because it sold my other ones. So I typically don't sell gear in this game, and that's probably a good reason why. Let's talk with the Enchantress. I have most of the spells that I want to have for right now. She can get me my 4K. I'll buy the helmet, and that's it for now. There we go. So that was a bonus to intelligence. Sure, Sonic Mastery would be useful, but we can ignore that for now. Alright. Fight selector. Do we take him on? Let's do it. Let's see what their champ is like. The Great Chief McLowix. He's got me in agility by a lot. And he can probably shout pretty well too. So he's going to be able to jump all over the place. He can use a bow very well. He can shout at me. Otherwise, I think I've got a clear advantage in this. Other than the fact that he can use a bow, which he can't use if he's right up in my face like this. Let's freeze him in this spot. Okay, cool. Now let's hit him with a big old firebolt. He dodged that. Oh, you jerk. That's a big jump. Impressive. So my shield block is still active, whether it looks like it or not. I'll try and freeze him from using his skills. He still was able to get necrotic damage on me. So let's give it right back to him. He broke my shield. But now he's got necrotic and acidic damage on him. And I'm going to try and freeze him again. He resisted. Let's go ahead and use my signature. Well, no, it's going to hit some sort of armor, isn't it? So he's 4 damage away from death. Resist. And there we go. He's done for here. Doesn't matter. It was a close one. I will give him that credit. That was the closest boss that I've had in a while. I mean, more money's going to be good. I mean, I'm not using bows on this character. Agility's kind of useless for me on this character. Stars will be useful as well. The one strength really won't. As much as I would suggest taking stats in most cases, I'll skip it on that one. Health is going to become an issue, and so is my stamina at this point. I can already see that, guys. Don't you worry. Game crash. We'll see how much time we lose. see. So we get our level up. Go back to 24. At our last point there. So it didn't knock us back far. We're still just after the boss, thankfully. And let's check out the overworld, see where we might head next. Because this is a level 12 zone. I'm level 15. We could head to the 18 zone or straight to the, well, the 22. I think I would require a couple more levels to reach. But we'll take on Kroggenbox boss and do all that. Hopefully it doesn't give me a crash. I remember it crashing here after doing the adventure once. So we'll take the extra intellect. That's tight. You get different rewards if you were to chase after it, because you get wary it's a mimic, and then there's something else, and you know, it's different stat points, I believe. But we got the intelligence point from walking away from it. And I did in this character choose that I care more about my friends rather than money, basically. And on my other character I chose money, so maybe that affects what points you're gonna get from that interaction. Be wary. Let's check out what armor this guy will sell me. So I'm only level 15, so I can't use a lot of it, but these gauntlets, I already have intelligence ones. The mercantile's not something that I'm that worried about. So we'll ignore most of that and keep earning money. Okay, this guy's immune to necrotic. Yeah, this is the necrotic immune one. The skeletons are acidic immune. I'll put my shield up for that, buddy. Jeez, calm down. So we'll hit him with a firebolt. I guess not. We'll hit him with a chill bolt. Okay, that worked. And he lost his shield for it. He calmed himself down, so I'll zap him. He's just staring at me. Big old fireball to the face. Let's hit him with some acid. Get some damage over time. Now he's freaking out. Here we go. Here we go. Spirit Hammer. Damage over time for the finish. Let's go. That's big. The immolation, it looks like it was stronger and lasts longer from the fire too. So that's a good point to note, that the higher level fires have better damage over time, which is the ideal point of the end of this build. So we may actually go into training here and snag another damage over time. Let's take level 18. So let's take Frostbite 2 here. Because it costs triple the amount, guys, right? And that's something that we got to be wary of. Granted, if we do our stat points in the way that I'm planning, then we're going to have a lot more energy to use as well. So many electric bolts. Jeez. He needs to fix that. Alright, let's get my shield up. So this guy's purely immune to Sonic, so we don't have to worry too much. We just kind of blast him. So we got the big old fireball with immolation. Let's get the frostbite now. Now let's see. 20 damage from the frozen. Woo. Okay, well let's get some acid then. And it's, oh, look at all that damage over time. Yeah. So the poison damage over time, I'll just shield block. He's dead. The poison damage over time was actually as strong, and so is the necrotic as strong as the frost level 2, but the fire was weaker. I don't know if you guys saw that as well. I think it lasted for an extra turn, but maybe the frozen did as well. But overall, the fire was weaker. So definitely something to be wary of. Maybe the damage for that one was supposed to be a little bit higher, and it's not. So I'll probably avoid Fireball 3 and go directly to like Ice 3 and try that one out. Let's see. We'll throw out the shield. 50% chance. What are you immune to? So I was able to get my shield back up. I got my fire and frost 2 back up. That frozen's gonna really hurt him here. Let's see, Spirit Hammer. That's the way. Definitely need more health. Definitely need more mana. He's far enough away. Now I'll shield block. He's immune to lightning. Okay. He got some energy back with his big fireball finish. No? Okay. What about a fireball finish? If at first you don't succeed, try and try again. Oof. There we go. There we go. Okay. He electrified me again, and that's not good. All of his attacks do crits now. Also not good. So we really need one of these to hit. And that didn't. Oof. Yeah, I mean, you gotta take the risk on that one. It sucks that he was the last guy right before level up. Realistically, we should reset and instead of ending the day like that. But at the same time, is the extra day gonna kill me? Probably not. Okay, not bad. We got 2 decent dots off. 3. And the frozen lasts for an extra turn, so that's always useful. Electrified is rough, guys. I need to get... I should have gone for an electric immune character. Because, like, all my skills can't be cast if I'm electrified. So it would be really ideal to pick a character that's gonna get electric immunity, like my Fae, and then I can just keep casting all day and not worry about what they cast on me. Overall, it's okay, though. Definitely not the end of the world. Plus, if electric is my brick wall, then electric's my brick wall. I needed to have some sort of weakness on this character, right? Even still, it doesn't feel like much of a weakness. I can't lose my cool, thankfully. Let's get some more damage over time off. No? Okay. Back to Frostbite. And that'll be enough dot to finish him, so let's hit with the Spirit Hammer. Okay. So, we got our level up. Now, we definitely need hit points, like I stated before. And we're going to need more stamina. We're not running out yet, so we're going to go double hit points first. And that leads us into Arcane, where we're going to go and finish out our Cryo boost. Let's take on Regional Champ, see if we can jump a level. And actually finish out the Cryo boost. Mehmet third. Okay. Mehmet the third. Little shield block. He broke it immediately. Fantastic. Big resist by him there. I think I lose this. What gave you that idea? I don't know. Flawless victory. Your soul is mine. Oh, man. +1 to defensive techniques. Do we go for something like that? Or do we wait for a crazy OP shield again? I'm definitely not using Axe Mastery, and my deflections like could be much better, but I could also see something else be much better than that. Let's save money for now, since right now it's considered scarce. Oh, you know what? Let's try this strat. See if this helps. Nice. Wait. Oh, wow. That's kind of useless, isn't it? So we got him electrified. He can't really do too much right now, which is very ideal. He could probably jump over to me any moment, which he might. Oh, he got his stuff back, so he's going to be able to hit pretty hard any second here. Let's get a heal off. 150. Nice. The electrify kind of held him in place. We can go for a big frostbite finish. Oh, he barely out-healed that Spirit Hammer. There we go. Hold it off, and our health was about to return to 144, so I didn't mind it staying in that 100 range. Because it doesn't boost you up, which means it shouldn't drop you down, which means that my health would have stayed close to full. Man, that was actually perfect. That one potion did the whole trick. I was pretty surprised by that, not gonna lie. So now we can get a beastly helmet right there. Let's do it. Pharaoh headdress. Do we take the gold or the stars? I definitely want to unlock more skills, but more gold. Let's get some different armor. The intelligence potions ×5 could also have been extremely useful. So how many days until this new armor? Let's find that out. Oh, well, I won't get to see yet, I guess. A little bit more boost to the vitality, because clearly that was helpful. Alright, so now I have to pick. This is a tough choice here. Chance that I deal double damage, huge. Chance to hit, huge. Chance to resist, huge. God damn it. They're all huge. Let's look at training, though, see what else I can get now. So we have these at level 18. I'm one level away from getting these. The noxious gas one being way more powerful than the others, because that's the one that I boosted out of the 3. So we're definitely going to go for the Stenchy Cloud first. Let's see. Enchantress. What are you going to sell me? I got 20k now. Tell me you got good potions. So a couple of intelligence ones. Let's do that. 3 intelligence ones. Can't go below comms, so that's perfect. The vitality one was amazing. So I got 3 of those now too. So now I actually have potions. Those were extremely useful, so I'll utilize them. Looks like we still have the same garbage gear, so I'll hold off. And how many days until we get new stuff, actually? It's 10 a.m. right now. 2 days. Okay. Let's go ahead and shield block to start. We're going to be improving that shield soon. 87% chance to hit. That's gorge. We're just going to take the high power ones. The immolation over time was nice on that, actually. Wow, the DOTs. The DOTs, guys. This is going pretty well. I'm definitely enjoying my journey as a mage. Throwing the thing at me. Hilarious. That was his last ditch effort right there. The electrified's nice. Oof. Got a frog in my throat. This won't be enough for a level, but it'll be close. Wow. Those damage over time. That's scary, guys. Bye-bye. So new stuff in the shop in 2 days. 1 day now. So after these fights and my level up, there'll be new stuff in the shops again, because currently this guy has... Yeah. I could just go for a much higher shield, but let's get more money. You know what? Let's get something that's not immune to anything, so I don't even have to think about it, and just keep blasting away. As soon as I get to 18, I'll grab that second level of that acidic one. Little zap zap. Spirit Hammer. Ooh, big counter. Fireball finish. One more battle, okay. But, I mean, to zoom up to level 18 this quickly, to defeat all these bosses with relative ease, although some were close, relative ease. We're an hour and 15 minutes into this video, guys. Like, think about that. An hour and 15 minutes, we're already almost level 18. Zooming through this game. What I'm going to try next, to finish this out, guys, I'm going to try and take on as many Grand Champions as possible. Just to kind of see what we can pull off at these current stats, at this current level. And, you know, maybe we can beat the current part of the game, the first 7 Grand Champions in a row. It would be kind of nuts. Let's take our chances. Go intellect there. And go for our first one. Instead of doing wild magic, let's go chance to hit and kind of ensure that we're going to hit these guys a little bit more. Alrighty. Time to try our luck. 24 stars to enter. I forgot it costs stars to enter. Dang. Because I never grabbed that skill, which was a mistake as well. First Grand Champ, the Pirate King, Captain Seabelt. Ooh, and he goes first. Nice, he kicked me far away. Nope, he electrified me. Not so nice. That's fine. I'm cool with being frozen. So let's hit him with some freeze. He's got 928. He's frozen in place. We can hit him with the fireball and then come up with an acid arrow next. He's getting burned pretty badly here. It's pretty much good GG there. Not bad. Not the greatest start, but we'll take the level up and utilize that towards defeating the next one. Alright, so we just got a decent helmet, which I don't even remember if we equipped. So we won't need that. We'll take the intelligence and the stars for sure. I don't know if I'm going to have enough stars to take on all the bosses. That's the problem. Oh, I'm up to 94 now. The heck? I guess you get a bunch more for defeating them outside the ones that you pick. Yeah, I'm a Grand Champion. Okay, let's look. What do I have equipped on my head? Why don't I have the... Why can't I... Oh, I'm not level 22 yet. Okay. When I'm level 22. Let's go ahead and see what else I can buy. +1 Cryomancer. I don't think they can go to 6, and I heard if you... Yeah, no, let's not risk that. And plus, I'd lose my shield. Armor. Legs of Sparrow. Don't need pole arm mastery. The 2 agility's kind of whatever. Anger, the attack's kind of whatever as well. And I'd lose in. I'll take these just because better armor and the abilities are just there. I'll take the breastplate because my one's garbage. And not swapping out anything else. Let's take my level up. Make sure we hit even more. And while I'm right here, let's grab a quick skill. Noxious Cloud for 48. Stenchly Cloud now. Alright. To the Doom Trek. Taking on level 2. for 28 stars. So if I fail, I don't get the second chance, unless I obviously quit out. Grand Champ 2. Nice. That's a big, big deal. Essentially clouds up. He took 28 poison damage from that. Let's try and frostbite him in place, so he's taking the poison and frost at the same time through his armor. His armor's already broken down anyways. He's done for. Woof. My. Absolutely demolished that guy. Spartacus of Thrace has fallen. Let's take the money and the gold. Or the money and the stars. So, got 100 stars now. Plenty of money. Let's level up. Finally getting a respectable amount of health along with this. And have a huge chunk of money now, which I don't need to buy anything with, thankfully. But good stuff will start to pop up. Alright, the Kaleidopope. Only 54% chance to hit this guy. Big hit. We love to see those. Another one. Let's see if I can get all three. Oh, he's got me. He's got me between a rock and a hard place here. Another one. Damn, he's got me. Not much I can do about that. Okay, he threw his weapon away. All of his attacks are crits now, which is very, very threatening. But I can now use my skills again with an 81% chance to hit. Nice. So we took down Kaleidopope. That one's somewhat unexpected. I thought that was going to be a little bit closer to a loss. Alright, so what do we have here? Strength is probably the better choice, just because we're going to have way too much money now. Alright, level up. Probably only put one more point in vitality. The chance to hit is huge. We need it. Alright, what do you have now? Shoulder guards that give agility. Boots that give charisma and strength. All of those are kind of useless to my build, but hey. Electromancer. I'll take those. They're level 22 though. And I can't buy them before I hit that level. So just in case they're gone from the shop. We'll take the machete. Hopefully that wasn't two-handed. Was it? Don't tell me. No, it's a two-hander? Ew. Get that out of here. Rough. Any shields? Not until I gain another level. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Alright, let's try him. We got a whole bunch of stars, so we can try more than once, worst case, but hopefully not. Alright, let's see how she does. Mary DuPont. She's right up close and personal. Let's get... Oh, she's immune to the stench. Dang. Didn't even think about that. What a wasted turn. Let's get my shield out. We got the fireball out. They keep on coming in close when they're... interesting. We'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. No complaints. Now they can't use abilities. And you know what? Theory? I think that's enough, yeah. I think that'll do it. So absolutely decimated that one. And all these free levels, super nice, so I can actually just skip past certain points. 2 to charisma, kind of useful. I can't use the level 30 helm for a while, and it's worse than the one that I picked up, I believe. Let's take the stars. Alright, last point of vitality there. And I think we'll add a couple more stamina soon. We haven't really hit an issue there, but it's still going to be nice to have. Let's resist some magic as well. We'll go 4 and 4, and then we'll jump to the next tier, and then we'll come back for the chance at double damage. Alright, any secret trainings I need to worry about now that I'm level 22? At 24, we get the level 3s for those, okay. Oh yeah, I'm 22 now, so I could buy the armor I was looking at. That's what it was. These shoulders. Electromancer +1. So now my electric damage is a little higher. I got more armor as well. And then the shield, it's more armor, but it doesn't really do anything. Okay, let's try and take on number 5. Man, if I pull through all 7 in an hour and a half, I'll be impressed. There's only 2 minutes left on the clock, so I don't think I'll be able to get all 7 in the timer. But that would be insane. Not 20 there. Let's go ahead and just go straight on in then, if that's the case. He hit directly on the shield on the first hit. That was perfect. Didn't even need to shield block. He broke my cape next, it looks, and my breast guard. The poison stayed on there pretty nicely. Nice, we got it again. We need another. We're really weak. Hold up. Health-wise, we're struggling. Alright, we really got to get something off here. Spirit Hammer does like 70. Probably should have done that sooner. He parried the Spirit Hammer. He drank something and used up his turn on that, though. Stench Cloud. And he got me. That was a close call. It was a close call. I think I can win that fight if I do it properly. We'll go right back in. Okay, I guess second. Problematic, but we parry. Thank you. Let's go ahead and go vitality up. Let's go ahead and go intelligence up. He broke my shield already. He's charging up, but I have a higher chance to hit with these spells. Come on. He resisted too, that's it. But he can't hit me from this distance, but it's funny though. Big holy heal on myself. Then we're going to try and get as far away as possible. That's not very far. Go for more acid. More acid. And we got him. Not too bad. We'll take charisma, and let's take the gold. Stars are tempting for sure, but I think I got a chunk from beating him. If not, then oh well. Yeah, chunk. Alright, back in here. Let's hit my level up. I think there will be new gear afterwards as well, so I'll be able to check the shop again. And let's make sure that we have that stamina before it's too late. Chance to resist magic will be extremely useful on thunder attack users. Let's also see what you have now. Innate sorcery and defense. A bit more useful. Defense and attack. Yeah, so we'll take these. Oh, level 25, huh? Rude. Everything's two-handed. That's good. Let's buy a couple more thingies from you. Snag a few healing vials so I can heal up from anything. Essence recovery is easy. And let's go for it. Because I don't get the new skills till 24, I think. Oof. Rough start, electrified immediately. Poison now. Still electrified. It's a 4-turn electrification. Are you kidding me? What the hell's happening? I'm getting brutalized right now. Alright, let's try that again, buddy. Give me a break. He did not let me do anything on that one. If I fail him like that a second time, that's the end, guys. But still, we, in an hour and a half, plowed through a huge chunk of the game, of course. Crashed. But we'll still take on him a second time. It will only take a second to load back up. But yeah, guys, we were able to, in an hour and a half, plow through the majority of what currently exists in the game because this mage build is so darn powerful. Granted, it's not level 40 like my other character, but it's getting to nearly the same point of the game as him at only level 23. Pretty impressive if you ask me. But here's attempt 2 here. Hopefully he doesn't immediately smack me silly because I should be able to deflect at least one magic ability here and there. Let me go first. Come on. Ah. Okay, he went for something light. We got off the stench. We didn't get off frost. And everything's broken on me, except for my shield. We got him broken down pretty nicely here. We're going to shield block. We're going to die from status effects, though. He still had so much armor as well. So, I mean, clearly, I'm only at 800. Like, yeah, I'm level 24. I'm a little bit under-leveled for him as well. There's a lot of issues there. But overall, he's very beatable. Pretty good, though. Pretty darn good. We'll definitely take that, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Comment down below if you like it longer like this, where you can actually get into it and see everything, or if you just want something kind of summed up. And as always, guys, thanks for watching.